Rocario, yeah, no, I agree. I am actually really happy that the CRTC has the CanCon rules. I know that I talked about stations not wanting to do it, but because otherwise stations would just buy cheaper American shows, and we'd lose even more of our culture. A lot of kids shows made up.
It's very
CanCon.
cheap to produce.
Yeah. What? You don't think Camp Caribou was like really pushing the budget?
Interesting. I do miss the house hippo, which is sort of like in our collective memory, but maybe there's a lot of people who don't even know what the house hippo
That
is.
was a message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Oh, that wasn't even the Heritage Moments.
No.
I thought it was.
Interesting. I thought that was the same groups of humans.
So I got it wrong yesterday because I thought it was a TELUS commercial because they did all those commercials with animals, but no, the house hippo was because the whole thing was a documentary on the Canadian house hippo.
Yep.
Right, and it was like
To illustrate that
illustrate-
not everything is true.
Yeah, it's like pay attention to this. Just because you see it on TV doesn't mean it's real.
Yeah.
But
Which is
the
a
message
great
from
message.
the message from Concerned Children's Advertisers that I remember was, "Don't you put it in your mouth."
Ah.
Look, the children's advertisers are very concerned about you.
Yeah. Well, that one and
We've gotten together, and this is an intervention.
that one and drugs.
Which are good.
Which are bad? Drugs.
Oh, I
Ask
thought
your
Drugs
mom or ask
was
your
the
dad.
Lure video.
No.
Less than 5 minutes left in the Warhammer 40k Desert Suns chapter giveaway. Get your donations of $10.04 in. And we are going to be drawing that right at the end so we can get that out of the way before our call with Phil Plate, which is coming up in 10 minutes.
Yay.
Phil is also known as Bad Astronomer. He's been calling in for many years now. It's always a really fun call. And if you have a question that you would like to ask Phil about mostly space things,
Space things.
head over to Twitter. Use the hashtag, not that. Use the hashtag DBPhil, DBPHIL, and we can ask Phil a whole bunch of questions. There you go, right
I
there.
wasn't expecting it.
Wait, now I have to hold it up.
And
okay,
yes, for
we're
those
fine.
who are asking, the Red Green Show would definitely be considered Canadian content.
Yes.
Rubbing on the mic there.
So get those donations in. We are $12,573 into the shift already.
Someone in the chat was saying, "Dumb Ways to Die," I believe was Australian,
Yes.
but a
Yes.
similar sort of
Australian or from New Zealand? I
a
can't
similar
remember.
sort of tone.
Yeah, the people, we don't really have a lot of like light rail service here that we
No.
had to do those. That particular public service wasn't as big an issue, I guess.
I'm also a big fan of New Zealand's Be a Tidy Kiwi.
So for the first time ever, I got a cold at Desert Bus, so I'm going to have a sweater.
Wow.
I know, unheard of.
Yeah, so we made sure that the AC was back on in here because I think the weekend is different. Like, nobody's been in this space for many years, so the AC has just been turned off.
Yeah.
And with nobody in this room,
Yeah.
it gets cold. With a lot of people in the room, it's fine. But I'm not going to... It's a pain in the butt to change the AC because it's literally right behind the H.
Yeah, Digital Seahorses mentions that the whole point about the house hippo was media literacy and thinking critically and stuff like that, which would be great. More of that, please.
Yeah, exactly. It gets toasty in engineering.
So hot. So hot.
Does anyone else remember Sharon, Lois, and Bram? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Obviously.
I do.
The Elephant Show.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Really? Skin
Sharon,
and
Lois, and Bram.
Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Okay, that
No,
part.
Sharon, Lois, and Bram. Also, there's an elephant.
For some reason, yeah, I don't.
Wait, which it's like, wait,
They-
is the
they
elephant
toured-
Sharon, Lois, or Bram?
Well, no, they were Sharon, Lois, and Bram before they got a TV show, and then
Yeah.
it was Sharon, Lois, and Bram, the Elephant Show, and there was
Wow.
also an elephant.
They got Urkeled.
Yeah.
Turns out the elephant got more popular than any of them.
Mm-hmm. Professor Petey is now thinking of Camp Caribou and the Keeners.
Oh.
Wow, I love two people in succession that Sharon and Bram are touring and Lois and Bram are still touring.
Yes. What?
One of those two
Sharon
things is probably
Sharon
true.
or Lois passed away. Is that what? Yes. Be a tidy Kiwi, keep New Zealand beautiful. What a great graphic.
I like like that.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Like, while the Kiwi's down there being otherwise utterly useless, they may as well pick up some litter.
What do you got against the kiwi, Graham? Damn. The utterly useless land bird.
They're so stupid.
Yes,
Just because they can't fly. I can't fly either, you know.
Fair, fair. Have you seen, this doesn't make them stupid, but have you seen a representation of a kiwi with an egg in it? Like before it lays the egg?
Are they super swole?
It's most of the body.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's basically in their rib cage. Yep, Fred Penner was sweet too. I guess we do talk about this on my shift a lot.
Old school TV shows.
I like Canadian content. Fred Penner was the first concert I ever went to.
Really?
Yeah, I was 6.
I was going to say, Graham. Oh.
Okay, while that finishes up, Paul has given me permission to give you a knitting update, my first one of the year.
20 seconds. Get your donations in.
It is currently this long and very pretty and full of fantastic colors. Do me a favor, Graham.
Yeah.
Squish that.
It's so soft. Wait, hang on. Yeah, there. Just mess it up or
Yeah.
what? Okay.
It's wool. It doesn't care. It's inanimate.
Yes. Have you revealed what it's going to be yet?
Yes, it is the shawl that Nakia wears in Black Panther.
Ooh. Mr. Dress
'Cause
Up.
that was basically
Heck
my
yeah.
reaction when she walked on screen.
Nice. It was like, I'm going to make that.
Oh no, I wrote something. There are people. I need to get some lunch.
Oh, Reggie.
I was not meant to do that.
Oh, wow. Count Zeror. That's a... Prisoners of Gravity is a really Canadian deep cut. That one definitely didn't make it south of the border. Prisoners of Gravity was like... it's actually kind of funny, because if people have ever watched the Red Green Show, because a bunch of Americans have watched the Red Green Show, Adventures with Bill, with... I can't remember the actor's name now. The guy who played Bill hosted this show called Prisoners of Gravity that was like a science fiction review show. It was like a science fiction media kind of thing. But
it's
there
very
was
much like a lot of YouTube shows now to think about it.
Yeah.
It probably could be a YouTube show now.
But Rick Green, yeah. But similar to Mystery Science Theater, there was lore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like he was on a space station. It was like he had a character and like a set, and it was
Interesting.
it was I didn't watch a lot of it, but it was it was a weird show. Right, from Four on the Floor, the sketch troupe.